James Hara and I, we've known each other since, wow, the 80s.
I'm going to say 1984. I'm not going to count those years. We met through a mutual friend, Paul Gordon, great songwriter in Los Angeles.
Who I wrote Praying for Love with. He was a songwriter, producer, he had a really great studio, and he would always have these parties and everything. So he had this just circle of musicians and artists around him at all times. We were always running into each other at his house, at his potlucks and things, or in the studio when we were playing on his demos or something.
I think we played some gigs with him. She was singing backgrounds for Paul, and I was playing guitar. And yeah, that's where we first came into contact with one another and worked together musically. I worked on the first Madonna tour in 1985. There were no background singers. It was just a band and a couple of dancers.
The first Madonna tour that I did in 1987, we ended up being on that tour together.
Bigger production, and Madonna made the band larger and brought in background singers. She came to the audition. I didn't know anything about her being a part of it until she showed up one day at rehearsals. We're very happy to see each other, and because we, had a little bit of history.
When I went in for the audition in this rehearsal space, they brought in all these singers. We were a huge group, and we were kind of in a loft area, and the band was set up on the stage on the ground floor. And James was one of those musicians, and they had already been rehearsing for like a month or maybe more. They were so tight and amazing. So when I walked into that scene, saw James, who I'd known, that helped me feel more comfortable.